Today I hopped on Twitter only to find that I've been tagged endlessly in a viral clip that's floated around, and it is a blessing that I was able to witness such a technological marvel. We have reached the golden age of human evolution here with this one. I really think this is the entire reason why we left the water in the first place all those millions of years ago. So that way we could have inventions like this. So I saw this earlier, and I think it's only fair you have to now as well. The clip that's blowing up on Twitter is taken from this original video with muted audio, so I just went to the original here. It comes from Now This. It's the automatic sperm extractor, and when you look at this image here, it really looks like the pipes from Mario Bros. It looks like you stick your cock in there and you get transported to World 4-4. It is so interesting what we are able to achieve when we use 100% of our brain power. So the automatic sperm extractor, which sounds like some kind of unit you could build in StarCraft 2, it's supposed to ease the awkwardness of masturbating in hospitals when donating sperm. Which brings me and most people to the natural question, how? How did you reach that conclusion? Did you even, ask anybody? Because I can't imagine this is somehow less awkward than just beating your own meat. Somehow walking up to the gluttonous glory hole here and have it siphon the seed out of your wiener is less awkward? In what universe? Especially with the way these things are set up here. They have them side by side like it's urinals. So you're going to be shoulder to shoulder with somebody else next to you who's also having their dick sucked by it. I feel like that makes the whole thing much more uncomfortable. Maybe this isn't how they're implemented in the actual hospital setting. Maybe it's not right next to each other. Maybe there's a divider or something. I don't really know. But I feel like that is a lot more awkward. I also feel like it's much more unsanitary because you put a lot of faith in the cleaning of this machine. Let's say someone gets a little lazy on the sanitation of the sperm extractor. It just seems so yucky conceptually to be putting your penis in the same receptacle that a ton of other dudes have also done, even as recently as maybe an hour before you or something perhaps, and you have no idea how thoroughly it's been cleaned, if at all. Maybe they just spit on it a few times and rubbed it down with a tissue and called it a day. You have no clue really. Heavens to Betsy, it's a multi-purpose, all-terrain pussy here. Are you trying to sit there with a straight face and tell me that the iVagina here has all of these settings, including a wetness setting? So you can crank that all the way up to a whop? No, I don't believe that for even a moment. You gotta be kidding me. Get out of town with that. I also love that you can set the speed and force of it here. Imagine you accidentally set it to 10, and it goes from a sperm donation to a full-blown penis donation as it rips your cock off, turning it into a crime scene. I'm also super curious how much force you can set it to, if you can turn it into a hydraulic press and it just crushes your wiener. But I also am very curious as to, what the optimal settings could be. Maybe if these really catch on outside of a hospital setting, you'll have YouTube tutorials for the most pleasant settings, hey, for the best experience with your sperm extractor, set the speed to 6 and the force to 4 newtons. It's immaculate. An exquisite ride. You'll really appreciate it. Jesus Christ, nothing is safe from the technological takeover. Now even masturbation is obsolete. Technology apparently does it better. This is more efficient. So kiss your favorite masturbatory hand goodbye because it's obsolete now. I also have to say, I feel like trying to mimic sexual intercourse for the sperm donations is the wrong way of going about it, because you're going to have people getting lost in the sauce way too into it. They step up to the machine ready to donate sperm, a good cause, and then the second it starts going, they get really into it, they start fucking spanking the machine, spitting on it, And it's going to be so much more awkward than if you just had them do it the old-fashioned way as God intended with your hand and your imagination. Or you give them a magazine or let them use your phone, I guess. I don't know. I've never donated sperm before. But this is about to make me go check it out just to see if this is there and to try it. They're obviously doing extremely well here. They're selling a ton of units, probably making a ton of money off it, and maybe it's super helpful in the hospital setting here for sperm donations. I really don't know. All I can say is that I think it's a really interesting idea here and a very fun use of technology, I guess. It's pretty silly to look at, but you know, maybe there really is a very strong case for why it's really helpful. I don't know. Maybe it is like really hard to go in there and get down to business to donate sperm with your hand and a dream. Maybe this is the answer. Like I said, they're doing very well financially, it seems. So, yeah, I just wanted to talk about this a little bit because I was tagged on it a lot on Twitter today. It's not new, by the way. The viral clip on Twitter is from this video, which is from 2019. So it's been around for a little while, and the video also said they've been in circulation since like 2010. So it's not new by any means, but it is just blowing up again. It's the first time I've seen it, so I wanted to talk about it. That's about it. So yeah. I couldn't help myself. I ended up binging every single as seen on TV commercial for tactical products. I made that video yesterday with the tack glasses, and I just had an itch. I was like a child who had just had a small piece of cake and then ended up just eating the whole cake themselves. I couldn't control myself. My gluttony took over. Nick Bolton is like Willy Wonka, but instead of taking us to a chocolate factory, he takes us to a military base to show us tactical equipment that he sells on TV. So I gotta show you some more tactical equipment. Let's start with the tack wallet.
Everybody has a wallet, but can your wallet survive this? What about this? Nick Bolton here with the newest addition to our tactical line. We call it the Tack Wallet.
It's about time, thank heavens. I am beyond tired of going into an active war zone and getting shot by bow and arrows as well as lit on fire and just having my wallet get cremated. Like, it's been too long in the making. It's about time that we have a wallet that can withstand arrows and fire. And luckily, Nick Bolton has taken time out of his busy day of having sex with our girlfriends and saving our country in order to teach us about the tack wallet from the comfort of his tank.
It's made using the same material the military uses for body armor and flame-resistant clothing. This is what fire does to an ordinary wallet. But light a tack wallet on fire, and it just won't burn. That includes whatever you happen to put inside.
But why, though? Far be it from me to question the tactical brain of Nick Bolton, but what purpose could there possibly be for a small wallet to be made out of the same material used by body armor in the military, and also be flame-proof? Those aren't exactly normal things that a wallet's going to encounter in day-to-day life. But I guess, you know, let's play around with fantasy a little bit. I guess if someone gets lit on fire and their corpse just gets charred to a crisp and it's unidentifiable by family members, if they had a tack wallet, the wallet will have survived, meaning that the driver's license in the wallet would still be there so they could easily identify a mangled, destroyed corpse, you know? I guess that has some use.
Shoot it with a hunter's bow, and the arrow just bounces right off. Don't try that with your regular wallet.
But why arrow-proof? You know, I don't think many people are getting hunted down by Lara Croft or, you know, fucking Katniss Everdeen. You're not going to be in a situation where you need to use your wallet as body armor. Unless, of course, you're fucking John Wick and you've already got the bulletproof suit on, so why not have a fucking bulletproof wallet too, I guess, to have the double whammy, the double fisting of protection. I also do think it's a little deceptive with this shot here where it's like, shoot it with a hunter's bow, and then it just cuts to a close-up of the wallet with the arrow bouncing off it. You don't actually see him fire an arrow at it, you just get a close-up of like this little boink right off the wallet. So there's a good chance they just like lightly tossed it at it. Like there's no shot where you can actually see him fire the arrow. So that might just be an outright lie. I kind of want to put that to the test myself, myth bust it in-house, but I also don't want to buy a tack wallet. I feel like I don't meet the alpha super soldier threshold required to own a tack wallet. But I do want to take a page out of Nick Bolton's playbook right now and tell you what you should be purchasing, and that's the new Moist Global merch drop, the Moist 2.0 line. We improved all the designs, improved the quality of the materials. They're extremely comfortable and they're beautiful, and of course, tactical. They're available now at moistglobal.com.
Check this out. Now that's what I call military tough.
Now that's fantastic news. If you're engaged in combat with a firebender, you can just deflect all the flames by putting your wallet towards it. Or if a terrorist charges you with a blowtorch, you can just take your wallet out and deflect all the flames away.
There's just nothing like it on the market today.
Act now and you can get a tack wallet.
I still love that they have a tank here. They don't really use it for anything, but they must have rented it for the day and said, God damn it, it's here, might as well do something with it. The beauty about these tactical commercials here is they just fill me with a sense of pride and patriotism. Like, when I watch these, I feel as though the blood in my body has been replaced with diesel and freedom.
You found the perfect dog. No. But one thing you never found? The perfect leash. Nick Bolton here with my good buddy Rex. To tell you about our latest addition to our tactical line. We call it Tack Leash.
What? You thought dogs couldn't be tactical too? You fucking idiot.
Tack Leash can instantly instill military discipline in even the wildest dog. And do it with his comfort and yours in mind.
I love this bold claim here that the tack leash is going to somehow immediately discipline your dog, as if the second you put it on your dog, it just puts its paw over its chest and starts singing the Star-Spangled Banner. It's like, well, pardon me, I know I was a bit rowdy before, but now that you've got the tack leash, I'll be a little more well-behaved.
This leash is made tactical grade. It's sheathed in abrasion-resistant nylon, has a durable metal clip, and can withstand more pulling force than even the strongest dogs can generate. In fact, it can even pull my Humvee. Now that's what I call military tough.
Imagine the pranks you could pull with that kind of power. Just get your tack leash out and clip it onto someone's Humvee and clip the other side onto a building, and the second they try and take off, all hell breaks loose. It's so powerful. You could wrangle bears with the tack leash. They're not gonna break it.
Nick Bolton here to tell you about the newest tack light innovation, the Bell & Howell Tack Pen. That's right, we made a tack light the size of a pen, yet without sacrificing any features.
You've gotta have a tactical pin. Obviously, James Bond had one, now you can too, thanks to Nick Bolton.
Visible up to 2 nautical miles away. Comes in to focus its beam wherever you want. And won't quit even in the most bitter cold or extreme heat. And yes, it survived getting run over by my Humvee.
Of course the tack pin is passing Nick Bolton's torture test with flying colors. The classic, boiled alive, frozen in a block of ice, and run over by a Humvee. No problem for the tack pin.
Like an emergency escape tool that can shatter glass. Now that's what I call military tough. It even has a built-in multi-tool for quick fixes. And oh yeah, it's actually a working pen.
Well, I'd fucking hope so. It's called the tack pin. If it didn't actually work as a pin, you'd be lying to me, and that'd be a sin. And Nick Bolton doesn't sin. It really sounds like this pin has a little of everything. I wouldn't be surprised to hear the claim that it's also got an AI assistant that can take a corporeal form and cook for you, clean for you, as well as also do all of your tax work. Like, it's got so many features, it's unreal, all packed into one pin. Unbelievable. But unironically, I do think the emergency escape tool on it is pretty nice. We were actually just talking on stream the other day about, like, when a car submerges, usually the best way of getting out is breaking the window, which is not an easy thing to do, which is why you'd need a tool for it. So that's kind of a cool thing there, like, actually kind of cool that it's part of the tack pin.
I mean, there's just nothing like it on the market today.
It can open a nice cold brewski, say no more. I've ordered 50 tack pins just in case. That's by far the best feature.
Everybody has a pair of work gloves. But can your work gloves do this? Or even this? And still let you do this? These can. Nick Bolton here with an exciting new addition to our tactical line. We call them tack gloves.
Not only can you punch through cinder blocks, you could probably punch through space and time itself for how powerful these puppies are. They're like infinity gauntlets for your hands. I wouldn't be surprised if with the tack gloves you could deflect fucking bullets with them if you wanted to.
And avoiding accidental cuts and jabs, keeping your hands protected during rugged activities, or for extra security anytime you think you may need it.
It's like a pair of built-in brass knuckles to these gloves here, so you can win any street fight that you might find yourself in the middle of an alley at night. This will come as no surprise to all of you, but there are still so many tactical products that I haven't watched yet. I binged a lot of them, but there's still so many. Maybe I'll go through the rest of the catalog some other time this week, but it is so impressive just how many tactical products they are making. It is awesome. I fucking love these commercials. They're so good. But yeah, anyway, that's about it. See ya. I've been on a bit of a binge of bad inventions. Wacky, silly, stinky inventions. Just garbage that Jimmy Neutron would have thrown in the dumpster. I've just been glued to it, down this rabbit hole of finding the wildest products ever, and wondering why. And today I want to share a pretty special one with you, and I want to start by asking you a question personally on a level that, maybe people don't talk to you normally. You lonely? You ever wanted to kiss someone, but they're too far away? Man, do I have the solution for you.
Pucker up. When your love is far away, you can still get a smooch with this new invention.
Welcome to the future, asshole. We're dragging you kicking and screaming into the 21st century. This puppy's about to revolutionize dating in RuneScape. Your RuneScape girlfriend and you can just purchase these bad boys, and you can be making out all night long. And man, what a utopia. So it's an attachment for your phone. It's called Long Lost Touch, and you can transmit kisses back and forth, and the lips, the silicone lips, you can kiss, and it'll be like kissing your partner. In fact, it might even be better. Anything human lips can do, these can do better. And that sound you were hearing, that sounded like a fucking birthday party kazoo going off, that's just another one of the handy-dandy features of the Long Lost Touch, where it can play kissing sounds back to you in the lowest quality you've ever heard. I swear to God, the kissing sound quality is straight out of like the late 1990s on like a fucking floppy disk kind of shit. Like, I don't know what went wrong there. It actually sounds like a frog being strangled when it's playing kissing sounds back to you. But before going deeper on this product, I want to tell you something that I think deserves kisses, and that's Opera GX. Big thanks to Opera GX for sponsoring today's video. Opera GX is by far the best browser available right now. I know you've heard me talk about them a lot over the last year or so, and that's because I fully made the switch from Chrome to Opera GX, and I have never looked back. One of the main reasons I did that is because Google Chrome is an unbelievable resource hog, whereas Opera GX is not. And even beyond that, they have so many beautiful features that I really appreciate, like just fun customizable things as well, like custom wallpapers. There's also a new wallpaper, the Where's Charlie one, which is a goofy, fun little one that's available on Opera GX as well. They even have something like the GX Corner. A great thing about the GX Corner is it has my latest 12 uploads on it, which is fantastic. You can have your messengers on the side, so that way you just have everything in a nice, convenient, easy, just really intuitive way of using all of your common programs while browsing the internet. It, of course, is also a seamless transition from whatever browser you're currently using to Opera GX with your add-ons and extensions and everything like that. Everything about Opera GX is just by far the best in the industry. I could be here all day just complimenting Opera GX, and I've only briefly touched on some of the features. Like, I haven't even talked about the one that I use the most of, which is Forced Dark Mode, and also just Hot Tabs Killer. There's just a lot of great things Opera GX offers, so I highly recommend it. If you want to get started on Opera GX, you can click the link in the description below. It's of course free, so click the link in the description below if you want to give Opera GX a whirl.
The device, which has a name that translates to Long Lost Touch in English, was created by Chinese college students. They were inspired by the stories of sadness and isolation that came out of pandemic lockdowns.
I've got to be honest with you, I feel like this would only add to the loneliness and then couple it with a side order of shame. Just this true combo meal of, man, I feel awful being away from my partner, and man, I feel even worse because I'm now making out with these fake fucking lips off of a mannequin. I really just think it'd be a lot less lonely to just do a FaceTime at that point. You don't need, like, the physical silicone rubber on your lips. I feel like that just makes everything much worse. And it's even worse because you can't even put your dick in it. You can clearly see that it's not deep enough unless you have a micro penis, and that's just not going to get the job done by any means for most people. So it's just one of those things that doesn't even serve like the most basic purpose of it, where it could have been used as like a sex device. It can't even accomplish that functionality, and you can't even put your tongue in it. It's not even deep enough for that, and it doesn't have a tongue of its own to be sticking in your mouth and wiggling around.
This is what can happen when video calls simply aren't enough. Each long-lost touch is paired with another device. Users have their kissing style recorded and then transmitted to the other set of lips.
But every time they show the kissing, it all seems the same, like just generic puckering and pecking. It doesn't seem like it's recording kissing style, because it's not getting in there in like a, like a fucking feral animal type kissing. It's just like really by the books vanilla type pecking. So I don't think it's actually recording your kissing style. That just seems like marketing mumbo jumbo here that they're not actually fulfilling, because they're not showcasing those capabilities at all. It's not morphing and distorting and getting really deep in there with any kind of kissing styles. All it does is just continue to push the lips out a little bit and then retract. Looks like a fucking fish blowing bubbles underwater.
It even makes kissing noises. For a more realistic feel, the silicone lips warm up as the lover sends their kisses.
So that's what I was briefly mentioning a moment ago about how you can send the kissing sounds, but they clearly didn't put a whole lot of tender love and care and passion behind that functionality, because it sounds fucking horrible. It sounds like a snuff film. Those kissing noises there, I would have mistaken for some kind of wounded animal, like trapped under a car tire. Like, that is frightening, if that's the kind of audio quality you can expect when using this device. If it's spitting that kind of shit at me, I'm gonna think it's some kind of cursed demon object, as opposed to like a sensual lover's kiss lips type deal. However, we can't downplay the importance of the lips having self-heating capabilities. I think that's huge. So, at the very least, let's say you don't have a significant other and you're completely alone, this still may be worth picking up as like a little finger warmer. Like if the tips of your fingers get cold, you could put it in that mouth right there and heat them up for a little bit, kind of cook them there. So that might be useful.
Whether you think this idea is crazy or genius, these lips are in demand. The company sold over 3,000 kissing machines and received about 20,000 orders in just 2 weeks after opening. Send your long-distance kisses, but keep it classy. No tongue, okay? This is Inside Edition Digital.
What the fuck do I know? Clearly, this has become a smash hit, top-selling item. I bet you didn't expect that plot twist, because I know I didn't. My fucking jaw was on the floor when I heard those numbers, those sales. You wouldn't have been able to replicate my fucking kissing with how fucking unhinged my jaw became when those numbers were revealed. I couldn't believe it. Absolutely shocking, but congratulations to the team for financially crushing it. I can't help but feel this invention is very odd, very weird, and I don't think it really successfully helps with couples that miss each other and just want to kiss each other again. I think this would only make that problem worse. I don't see it really being successful there. Maybe I could see use for this in a couple that wants to like go out to dinner, but they're too far away and it's long distance, so they start feeding spaghetti to the lips here and they pretend like they're eating it on the other side of the phone. But overall, I just don't understand why you wouldn't just do a FaceTime, like, by itself. Like, you don't need the lip attachment. You could just do a normal FaceTime and just have that be that. I mean, you could even still take the same concept if you want something physical. You could just pick up, like, any household item and be like, these are your lips, babe. You don't need the lip attachment. And I don't know what it retails for, normally. Though I can't imagine it's super cheap. This seems like technology that they're probably going to be upcharging quite a bit on, so they are probably absolutely going hog wild with the financial profits off this. I just find it very silly. The whole idea of it I find very silly. And I just wanted to share it. That's really about it. So yeah. I love goofy, outrageous commercials more than Garfield loves lasagna. I always just get a huge smile on my face when I watch a terrible marketing campaign be put on display, only for it to fall flat on its face and everyone laughs at it. And we're lucky today because we've got one of the silliest I've seen in a while, and it's for the luxury car brand Lamborghini. You'd have to travel to another solar system to find someone that hasn't heard of a Lamborghini before. It's a car brand with a ton of prestige behind it, and they recently released a new ad campaign, and my god, it is some S-tier dog shit. They went plus ultra on the cringe.
This one's for you.
I love the narrator's voice. He sounds like the guy who did the vocals for the Welcome to the Cum Zone song. Now, one thing that always leaves me scratching my head with these very expensive brands running commercials is who are they targeting? Like, they say this one's for you, but who the fuck is you here? Just a normal person? Do they run this ad during, like, primetime soap opera hours? So you just have some dude watching it sitting there in his shit-stained underwear with Cheeto dust all over his face, trying to convince him to go out and buy a Lambo somehow?
Concrete uriner, tamer of curves, master of speed. Wear your finest suit, dirt is made for it.
It feels like an AI-generated script here. Master of speed. That's some shit a child says. That's some goofy shit I would say when I'm playing a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel and I want to get into character. I summon Speedroid Bicycle in attack position, and he gets an attack power boost when the speed gauge reaches 20 miles per hour. He's the master of speed. But this entire segment is filled with absolute garbage that is nonsensical. Tamer of curves, master of speed, wear your finest suit, dirt is made for it. I feel like we've just pulled random words out of a hat and threw them all together haphazardly. It's like a fucking game of Mad Libs here. Like, I can start doing this if Lamborghini needs someone to write their next commercial. Grab your favorite pair of socks. It's about to rain. Purveyor of fine artifacts. Attorney at law.
Let the show off begin. On this new concrete, spray paint powder on tires that thrive on the rim. Dust is gold. Dirt's for the bold. Block out the sun, raising red clouds on that dry ground.
So the whole purpose of this commercial is driving the Lamborghini on some dirt. Dust is gold, dirt's for the bold. And they really get hung up on that slogan, so I hope you will like it, because you're going to hear it a lot of times, and I, for one, can appreciate it. Dust is gold, dirt's for the bold. And then fucking chrome out your face and get ready to go right to Valhalla like some shit out of Mad Max.
Make gravel rain down. Let adrenaline and fun collide. Spraying grains of dust aside. It's no filth. This is design. Any amount of grime is fine.
This is my favorite part. It gets into the world's worst slam poetry. Or just the actual worst freestyle rap bars ever delivered. Any amount of grime is fine. This is design. Sucking farts and drinking wine. Dust aside, dirt collide. In the sky, block out the sun. Raise the red clouds of fun. So yeah, they let Dr. Seuss run wild all over this one. And I have to wonder, what the fuck was the point? Why? Like, this isn't a convincing ad for Lamborghinis at all. I don't think anyone would be sitting at home and see this with their feet kicked up and be like, holy shit. Fucking stand up out of their chair. I've been looking for a vehicle to drive around on the dirt that's extremely expensive. I should go with the Lamborghini. You know, like, I understand most car commercials are made to prevent buyer's remorse, or at least that's what I've always been told. But in this case, this would just add to the buyer's remorse. Oh my lord, I paid so much money for a Lamborghini. And this commercial's so fucking cringe, what a bad decision. But I will say, there is a hero here, and it's the guy who's narrating. They actually just stand him out here in, like, the desert and then blow dirt in his fucking face. Just look at this shot. This man absolutely ate a mouthful of soil.
The more you get dirty, the more you'll shine. Dust is gold, dirt's for the bold. Dust is gold, dirt's for the bold.
Bust this load, shirt 'cause I'm cold. So yeah, this was all to advertise the Lamborghini Huracan, and they do like crop circles in the dirt, which is cool, I guess. I don't exactly know what the crop circles mean, unless they're just big fans of aliens or something. But yeah, I have to say, this is one of the sillier commercials I've seen, especially for a brand with this level of prestige to it. I don't know how the fuck they thought this was a good idea or a good look at all. But yeah, I just wanted to share this because I found it silly. That's about it. See ya.
Oh my god, it's spelled turd. Oh, nice. They got it. Turtle. No,
I'm pretty sure it's a prolapse rectum, actually. Oh,
Can you get a towel?
I hit his G-spot.
Do you think they would like to poop while looking into each other's eyes?
Ooh.
Ah, she's busted.
Not over the computers, please.
Perfectly good comment. It's time for another toy review. We need like a cool jingle, like
We should make it right now before we start with the toys.
So you want to know the coolest toys? Well, tune on in to the coolest boys.
Bum.
That's pretty cool. All right, that's the first toy.
What is it?
What do we got, Matt?
It's a gotta go flamingo.
Let's go.
She's gotta go.
Yeah, no, we got the
Oh, that's the gotta
turtle.
go.
I was gonna say, it
Oh
looks
my
like a
god, it's
dinosaur.
spelled turd. Oh,
Oh, nice.
the gotta go turtle.
This one's cool. All right, so we just feed Shelbert. His neck will wiggle, and then he'll shit.
That's when you know I've got a shit too, when I'm sitting in my meetings going like this.
Yeah, like seizing up.
Matt, is it poo-poo time?
Yeah.
All right, this is one of
I
those.
guess so. Oh yeah, try it out. Wait, maybe this?
Oh,
Oh, gotta go. Oh, gotta go. Oh,
Why is she 90?
Oh, gotta go.
Wait, is it a he?
no, it's
Well-
Shelbert. So yeah, it is a he.
The little here? Also, if you look down here, pretty sure his tail is like in the toilet.
No,
Terrifying penises who would know because of the wear.
no, I'm
That's-
pretty sure it's a prolapse rectum, actually.
This is why
video, let me get
our
in
toy
there.
review is better than Ryan's. Does he ever teach you about prolapse rectums and
I don't think
scary
so.
penis turtles? Turtle penises? Here, you want me to help?
What is a prehensile penis?
You want me to read the instructions,
Yes,
or do we just?
please.
All right.
Well, actually, let's see if we can. I mean, this is what
It
ages
worked last
3
time
and
when we
up.
put Alka-Seltzer in its mouth and it just foamed out of all its
Yeah,
crevices. Oh, can you get a towel?
he's giggling. I hit his G-spot.
Hit a G-spot.
What?
Wait, what?
Oh wait, I forgot it talks back to you.
It just said G-spot.
It really liked it.
Do it again, Shelburne.
Oh, wait, I've read it. Comes back to you. It just said G-spot. It really like, do it again, Sheldon.
This shit is haunted. Feed him.
Quick, Matt.
He's gonna blow out his ass.
Hold him off the toilet so he stops moving.
He just broke his neck.
Dude.
Oh, Matt, he's gonna OD.
What? Why does he make these horrid sounds? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Why does he keep moving?
Hey, don't cover him. Thank you.
Oh, Matt.
Are you sure we're supposed to put water in him?
No, I'm not. Caleb brought. Can you read the instructions? Does it-
Oh, the water goes in the toilet. Here, wait, dump it out of his mouth into the toilet. He was a little full. Alright, put him on. You gotta go.
Come on, take a shit. Take a shit.
You can tell by the way his neck's gyrating that he's...
Oh, it's coming.
Oh, he's pooping!
He's
Oh, it's happening?
He's shitting!
Do you see it, Danny?
I do see it. Oh, yeah.
Dropped to the bottom. That was huge.
Is he done?
No. He's fucking mocking us.
Yeah, this guy's an
Just
asshole.
feed him more. I'm arguing with a turtle. Oh my god.
Let's go, Shelbert. Shelbert.
Oh, there he goes! This is horrifying. Kids play with this.
This is cool.
Now, did you say it's slime? Like you can play with it now?
You're supposed to be able to play
Here,
with
go
it,
ahead.
I think.
Yeah, play with it.
Shut the fuck up, Shelbert.
Oh, you know what it is? It's that hydro.
Oh, you know what it is? It's that,
You're going in timeout. It's
Oh,
that
like the sand?
hydrophobic sand or whatever it's called.
Okay, well, that was the opposite.
That was stupid.
All right, here, we'll just...
All right, Shelbert, the gotta go turtle gets a 10.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Out of 10?
Yeah, this is a must-have this Christmas season.
Here, wait, I want to...
In 10 months.
Pre-order now.
This is like made by our defense force.
Yeah, DARPA's gotta go turtle. All right, So, not really a kid's toy. This is a toy for adults. Adam and Eve. You can find all your favorite adult toys that you could possibly imagine on there. I would guess catalog is robust, full of fantastic toys. And if you want to get a discount, you can use code DEFENSE at Adam and Eve to get 50% off one item and free shipping to the US and Canada with some exclusions. That's adamandeve.com using code DEFENSE for 50% off one item with free shipping to the US and Canada. With some exclusions.
Good work.
Probably won't be an Adam and Eve toy in this one, but what do we got, Matt?
Well, you got to do the jingle before you open every box.
No, we'll just replay. We'll replay the same one.
I think we can make a new jingle for each toy.
All right, go ahead. It's
So you want to take the hottest shit? Why not get here with Matt, that bitch?
yeah.
I don't know. Oh wait, this is
That's a gotta go flamingo.
a gotta go flamingo.
Do you think they would like to poop while looking into each other's eyes?
Oh.
I
You
bet.
think they'd mimic each other if you, like iPhones, if you set them next to each other?
I do.
All right, so it looks like we have two options. This is probably like the organic greens, so probably the healthier option.
Yep, this is perfect.
Yeah, that's like
Don't they
sour
normally
gummy
only
worm.
eat pink stuff and that's why they're pink though? Like,
Flamingos in real liff?
yeah,
Yeah.
like
They eat shrimp.
in krill
Like,
or whatever.
yeah, shellfish.
Yeah, anything pink and they get the pigment in them.
But we also still have this
Oh, what if he thinks?
cross-contaminated.
Nobody's ever done that before. Here, you wanna do it?
Matt, which one would you say has a better unboxing experience?
They're both fucking horrible, I'm not gonna lie. Here's this. Oh, she has a bib. This is huge.
Oh, this is nice. She's clearly like coming from a more privileged upbringing.
Yeah. This has the worst boxing experience. These are made by the same company. Why is it so
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think Shower was in that.
Ooh, her legs are rubber, and that feels bad.
Oh yeah.
There you go. She's got like a hook on her wing.
That's fine. She didn't like where I touched her. You got goofy little
Yeah, her
legs.
little legs are weird.
Alright, fill up that toilet bowl, Matt.
Why did it sounded like a old country farmer? Alright, we've got a full toilet.
She's really hungry. She's gluttonous. Here it comes. This is gonna be a cool one. You're all feed into it. It's like a Pokemon battle.
This is insane. Shoulder, use tackle. Oh god, we forgot water.
Yeah, he's a shitty.
He's dry. Wait, water came out of him.
Oh, you did
true.
pour water into him at one
That
point.
has nothing to do with it.
He's got the squirts. Alright, so I give
Yeah.
Sherbert a 10.
But they're both 10s.
Yep.
We're opening a dark portal between them. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. We're on to the next toy. That must be started with a jingle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's. Hey kids, what the fuck is that? It's a brand new toy and it's Big Matt.
Yeah. Wait, this is Lava Lamp and Glitter Tube Factory Science Cavity Activity Set.
Alright.
Let's get it. It kind of looks on the back like there's like acetaminophen bottles in here. Oh, it absolutely does.
It's a lot of Advil.
Oh,
Very
shit.
cool.
Wait. We won. We get Mr. Beast's factory. Claim your rebate? What?
Yeah, I don't know this. I'm actually gonna like learn today.
Here, hold out your hands. I more meant like one. We're gonna. It's weird that they only give us one set.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a team game.
Do you think we go in with no instructions again?
What is this supposed to be?
I don't know if we don't look at the instructions. We have glycerin,
It's in your,
citric
in your
acid.
own pharmacy.
I'm not gonna lie, both of these give me kidney stones. Do you want the instructions or no?
We can probably make a lava lamp.
All right, let's do it.
Probably starts with glycerin, I bet.
Now, do you think, here, let's use measurements. What do you, let's use 30 cc, no, 25 cc's of glycerin.
I'd say 25 is safe too.
All right, do we pour it in here?
Yeah, so don't eat it and don't flush it down the sink.
You want me to pour it in?
Mm-hmm.
My lava lamps were always more full than this as a kid.
Well, that's with the citric acid, so it's going to expand.
Okay, can I add in food coloring too?
Yeah. Be careful because it's going to really start to expand.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Like elephant toothpaste, which we were good at.
So that's
You've
gonna,
essentially made jello.
yeah, you're going to start to rise.
You forgot the sodium bicarbonate.
Put in the sodium bicarbonate. Oh, here it comes. Watch out.
It's working.
This toy is hard to make exciting.
Alright, look at the instructions. What did we do wrong? Oh, we have no...
Well, it is electric. What's that step?
What do you mean?
Assembling the LED flasher.
What?
Did we not get everything? All right.
That's cool.
You just toss it in there and it works.
Okay.
It's starting to fizz.
Yeah, it's gonna rise. That's the sodium bicarbonate. When does this turn into a lava lamp?
I don't know. This goes down here. If it stays. All right, it lights up. We go here. What? Wow.
You're supposed to like add water.
All right, oh, we were supposed to like, they did not give us any of this stuff. They're making like little red circles in a tray. You don't want to make these.
We can make one anyway.
Yeah, who needs measuring? Let's just do it. It said more of this than that, I think. So
That's probably right.
Yeah, that looks right.
this should be edible. There we go. Open it up.
Dump her in.
I didn't get past that page. You okay with this going in there?
Yeah, I'm sure it won't hurt anything.
There's our globs.
This is gonna look really cool in the lamp.
We need oil.
Go get oil.
And tap water. Tap water.
We're running out of space though, so hurry.
Alright, so let me add in a little water.
Alright, yeah, get the water in.
Oh god. We are running out of space quickly. Oh, Jesus.
Oh no, it's
Cap it.
happening. Cap it.
Ah, she's busted.
Not over the computer
Get it with a
screen.
perfectly good carpet. Dump it. Wait, now we're out of glycerin.
Now we have no glycerin.
Quick, add the oil.
It's the only thing that can save us.
Well, that was that toy.
That was cool, Charles.
Yeah, I say it's a 5.
I'm glad you played it.
That was a fun toy.
We should have fed that to the guy go flamingo.
Yeah, it would have just been like this bloody explosion.
Well, that would have been gross.
That would have been cool. Alright, thanks for the toys.
I mean, I think it's...
Is it Kellogg's?
Yeah, thanks, Kellogg's.
Thanks,
for the toy.
Kellogg's, for the Gotta Go's.
Thanks, not Chip Skylark. Who did we like recently?
Clay Aiken.
Thanks, Clay Aiken, for the toys. Send some more when you get a chance.
Alright, that's good.
See ya.
The wacky world of fitness equipment is no stranger to shitty products like the shake weight, and they try and sell you on pseudoscience that just doesn't work, such as covering a dumbbell in eucalyptus oil, claiming that it'll penetrate your pores to give you the optimal pump. Just ridiculous garbage. But what I found today is by far the worst invention of all time. It's called the Free Flexor.
This is not an ordinary workout. This is not boring. This you will not soon forget. You will build strength. You will get ripped.
When I first saw this ad, I thought it was a parody of the shake weight, but it turns out that it's completely real. This is quite literally a dog toy that they're twirling around. My dogs had this toy, but then tore it in half during a game of tug of war, and I can assure you they didn't get ripped from it. They don't have six-packs now, but maybe they just weren't utilizing the circular twirling technology to its optimal efficiency.
With the most dynamic fitness tool on the planet, the world's first flexing dumbbell is here. Free Flexor for men.
You're goddamn right, it's for men. In fact, it could even be used by 2 men at the same time. It'd be like that scene in Requiem from a Dream, going ass to ass here. It's a very versatile workout tool. Now, anyone that's familiar with sex toys will immediately recognize this design. This is the standard blueprint for your double-ended dildo, or even double butt plug, which I have here to demonstrate. So I don't even really need to buy the free flexor. I kind of have a bootleg version over here. While it's not officially licensed by the personal training experts at the free flexor headquarters, it'll still get the job done. Get a good pump going. Yeah, look at that technique. I'm fucking feeling it now. Whoop, getting a little wacky on it. Working all 500 muscles of the arm here. I can feel my biceps really getting bigger. Feel myself getting taller too.
Standard weights only work one angle of the muscle in one direction. The free flexor works your muscles at every angle in every direction for a more effective and complete workout.
There may be 20 dynamic workouts here, but you'll only need one to realize that you've wasted your money. The only real use I could see for the free flexor is to identify an idiot from a distance. If you see this on their shelf, just know you're dealing with someone pretty fucking dumb.
The free flexor introduces and proves the theory of circular strength technology. The flexing weights at each end rotate with enough force to make your muscles contract as many as 300 times per minute.
CST? More like CBT, because this is more like a cock and ball torture device. Now I've got to tell you, after taking my knockoff free flexor for a test drive, I can attest to the circular strength technology being the real deal. I've never experienced a pump like that. I'm still burning from it. They say you have to confuse the muscles in order for them to grow, and I can assure you my muscles have never been so confused in the entire 26 years they've existed.
By spinning the weights at each end, you can create unlimited torque, unlimited tension that will make your muscles cry.
Yeah, I think I'd rather get a vasectomy than use the free flexor. Some of the workouts here that they demonstrate are odd, such as the jack-off technique. I don't really see how this motion with the free flexor is going to really develop anything other than becoming extremely popular at your local glory hole. Like, I don't see what this would really work, but again, I haven't taken the actual free flexor through the experimental procedures that I'd like to, the scientific method. So perhaps maybe that is like the actual holy grail of weightlifting. But I do think if you got two free flexors, you could have a really fun sword fight with your friends.
Finally, you have the chance to take strength training to the next level for only $39.95. Still not convinced? Just listen to what these guys had to say.
Yeah, it's burning my whole arm now. Definitely, it's a different kind of exercise. I've never felt anything like that.
Do you expect me to believe that, Gerard? You're a former pro athlete and you're telling me you haven't gotten a little playful with your teammates' penises in the locker room before?
It's the brand new, all-in-one, revolutionary way to build your biceps and triceps, sculpt your chest and shoulders, and light your forearms on fire. The free flexor was developed and tested by fitness professionals.
Imagine you're one of the poor souls in this infomercial here. You work extremely hard to have a great physique, and you want to get into acting a little bit. Abercrombie & Fitch says no. Hollister's kind of going out of business, so that's not really an option. But you finally land your dream job of acting, and it happens to be for the free flexor. That's just got to be the worst. I have no doubt the careers couldn't recover from this. They just check the resume, they'd see free flexor, and they just spit and toss that paper right into the trash. But yeah, anyway, this is a crazy little product that I just wanted to share with all of you, and yeah, that's about it. See ya. Hey, look, it's that guy that fucked your girlfriend. Look at how much fun he's having shoveling the snow. And do you know why? It's because he's using the Snow Joe, bro. It's a shovel that we put an extra handle on. It allows you to get optimal leverage on the snow so you can shovel it with ease and have a blast doing it. We've got Cody Ko with the Snow Joe. Look at him go. Toss it at your neighbors. Tell him to suck your dick. Look at this miserable piece of shit using a normal shovel without the extra handle. He's probably gonna die from that. But you won't, because you're like a vampire. You're immortal. But instead of sucking blood, you're sucking titties, because girls love the Snow Joe. It'll get you laid and get your driveway clear of all the snow. Fuck the Dinkelbergs. Throw it in their yard, make them figure out what to do with it. If you have a history of drug addiction, I highly recommend the Snow Joe, because after you get this bad boy, you'll forget all about drugs and become addicted to shoveling snow. Science said it couldn't be done. They said you could never add an extra handle to a shovel, and that's when we plopped our wieners in the centrifuge and said, watch us. I'd never pay for a blowjob, but I would pay for a snow joe job. It may look like I just got out of the shower and my hair's still a bit damp, but that's only an illusion, a ruse from the master trickster Charles. What this actually is grease. I've got a thick layer of gamer gunk on me right now. I'm real filthy, a real dirty boy. It's been almost 3 days since my last shower, and today I'm gonna be smelling Ethan Klein's asshole. It's gonna be hard to know what smells worse, his butthole or me. So it'll be a really nice clash of aromas. Now I'm sure all of you know by now that I'm the preeminent expert when it comes to genital candle fragrances. I just have a super sniffer that cannot be matched by other human beings. I've shown you its power when it comes to Gwyneth Paltrow's vaginal candles. Of course, I always have them nearby just in case of emergency. We have Gwyneth Paltrow's orgasm and Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina, both of which I've huffed extensively. I've made 2 videos about these bad boys. So I'm really like the scent sorcerer when it comes to Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina. I'm the patriot of pussy perfume from Gwyneth Paltrow, and Ethan from H3H3 really wanted to test my nostrils to see what I would think of his butthole smell. Now, of course, this isn't my first rodeo smelling butthole, in fact, far from it. Nobody and nothing smells more asshole than I do. The only thing that might even come close is dogs when they're meeting a new dog and they start sniffing their anal glands. But other than that, I'm at the top of the food chain when it comes to analyzing asshole smells, so he came to the right place. He even sent me this nice hat that says, "To Charlie, always number 2 from Ethan number 1, and it's about wiki feet, because he fucking tanked my wiki feet rating because he was scared of my feet on there. By the way, everyone that tanked my wiki feet rating, you ruined my Christmas. Alright, that was uncalled for. But anyway, let bygones be bygones and buttholes be buttholes. Let's go ahead and smell the candle. I will say I love the packaging, and if you want my first impression, even before lifting it out, the box that this came in smelt atrocious. When I first picked up the box, I thought he had just taken a pile of, like, tuna, dumped it in there, and then covered that with, like, dog shit. It was really strong, and the hat smells just like it, too. It is stained with Ethan Klein's asshole smell. It's, like, so pungent that it's ruined all of the air molecules that it touches. It is actually fucking terrible smelling. I don't know if it's the candle, or just whatever happened with the box and shipping, but it is absolutely abhorrent. Oh, yeah. I will say the packaging is spectacular, even better than Gwyneth Paltrow's. I like this. It's really... oh, wow. 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 So, with Gwyneth Paltrow's candles, as I've made very clear in the past, I've been very vocal about it, her candles don't smell like pussy. Surprisingly. A shocker. Now, granted, I haven't been able to get in touch with her agent to actually schedule a play date where I can smell her vagina and compare it to the candle, but I can't imagine her vagina smells anything close to the candles. It just doesn't. They smell like lazy candles that are also kind of bad. Like, they can get really strong, like, not good smell, but never, like, vaginal sweat smell. This smells terrible. Like, this smells like liquid ass. You know that, like, liquid ass spray that you spray in your parents' car? And they're like, oh, who just shit their pants? Wow, this is gross. And you're like, oh, you got pranked. It's actually just liquid ass. But I did shit myself, too. This is what that smells like. It's really fucking strong. My compliments to the chef. I'm sure he had hundreds of flavor scientists working on this, and they've really concocted something evil in this candle. My God. That is impressive. It's like he just, like, trimmed his ass hair and, like, sprinkled it into the wax after he had, like, diarrhea. It is really bad, and I haven't even burnt it yet. Holy shit. I'm actually skeptical if this is even wax. This looks like the alginate that you use for edible anus molds. I'm actually curious about, like, the creation of this candle, how it was made. Like, what did you do, Ethan? Like, prolapse your rectum and just, like, stamp each candle with it? Like, it is bad. Oh my. I certainly wasn't expecting that. I thought this was, again, going to be just like a lazy candle, but this is rancid. This is absolutely repugnant even before burning the candle. This fucking thing smells like if you climbed into the back of a dump truck and found a rotting corpse in there that's still decomposing. It is absolutely awful. A lot worse than I was expecting, so good work on that. Really captures the beautiful aroma of asshole. And there we go. I can't wait to have this emanating throughout the room, spreading its seed. I'll let that burn for a little while. Make a wish on it. They say if you blow out the candle, Ethan Klein has a little G-spot tingle. Interestingly enough, lighting the candle has immediately made all of the awful stench kind of go away. I've been letting it ruminate here for like, I don't know, like a minute, 2 minutes maybe. It's really like tamed everything. It like reeled back all the flavor. It's super odd. Like now that it's burning, it just smells like another fucking candle. It's like all of the latent ass juice was in like the dried wax, and the second you start melting it, it just reverts to normal wax. Yeah, it's like a de-evolution, like when you're trying to stop Pikachu from going to Raichu, you like bring it back down. Alright, this thing's been burning for about 10 minutes now. It's nothing but a pool of wax. I will say the wax coloration is very interesting. It's like urine in there. So maybe he also took like a piss in there and froze it like an ice cube, which would be cool. That'd be a nice little special surprise inside the cereal box. But as far as the smell goes, the whole awful ass smell that the candle did have is gone. This actually smells like summer when I was a child. Like, you know, outside in the sun, you know, Dad's got the hose and he's spraying the hose in the backyard. And then Ethan Klein has his pants down somewhere in the background and it smells a little bad over there. But otherwise, it smells like summer. I don't know. It really doesn't smell bad at all anymore. Like, this is actually a pretty decent candle at the moment. Like, this would be a candle I'd have just leisurely, because it's like a really light, non-offensive smell. It's like, oh, I smelled a little something. Oh, okay. And then that's it. It's not intrusive. Maybe I've gotten used to how bad it smelled. I don't really know, but it just doesn't smell terrible anymore. It was horrible before I started burning it, and now it's kind of relaxing. What it might have been is maybe the first layer of wax is where all of the grime and stench was held prisoner. So by burning off that first outer rim here of Saturn's rings, I've really just gotten into like the more normal candle part. Like the entire like flavor headquarters was in that first small film on the top, and now that that's gone, it's just like kind of normal candle smell. But yeah, you know, overall, it smelled like pure shit immediately, but when you actually do burn the candle, yeah, it just doesn't smell bad. It really doesn't. Pretty impressive stuff. Ethan Klein, if this is what your asshole smells like, I mean, congratulations to Hila then. I mean, that is something special. Like, if this is what your butthole actually fucking smells like with, like, burnt candle on it, impressive stuff. That's like giving yourself a Lysol enema. It's crazy. That's got to be the cleanest colon of all time if this is what it smells like. Really, really good work. Well, yeah, anyway, I'll blow it out, because sometimes that brings out the latent potential. Yeah, this doesn't smell bad at all anymore. This is just fucking crazy. So I've let it sit for another like 3 or 4 minutes just to cool down and just kind of stew in its own filth. It smells fucking horrible again. When this thing is lit, fine. In fact, even good sometimes. When it's just sitting, it actually does smell like Ethan Klein wiped his ass and then just stuffed the toilet paper in my hand. So this thing needs to just like burn eternally like the Olympic flame, because otherwise it's awful. But when it's burning, it's fine. A very peculiar candle, very interesting. But yeah, anyway, that's it. Thank you for the candle, Ethan. See ya. Do you remember when toys were pretty simple? Here's some Power Rangers action figures that you collide into each other, or here's a Harry Potter set where you make your own polyjuice potion out of rat poison and anthrax. Enjoy, kids. You remember toys like that? What the fuck happened? Today I found a toy called the Poopsie Slime Surprise Unicorn, and it's not like I'm going around shopping for children's toys or anything. I'm not like raiding Toys R Us dumpsters or anything. I saw this music video for it called the Poopsie Slime Surprise Unicorn music video, whatever. And it turns out the toy is all about feeding a unicorn some like water, glitter, and powder until you shake it up enough and set it on a toilet for it to take a shit. That's all. The entire purpose of the toy is to watch it take a shit and then play with its shit, the little slime in the toilet bowl. It's wild. Like, why is that a toy? Who's making these toys? Aliens? Oh, humans take a shit at least once a day. They'd probably like to play with some of it, right? Let's go ahead and make a toy for that. It makes no sense. Like, what do you, like, that's all you do. You just watch a unicorn take a shit. And it takes like 15 minutes to get the whole procedure going. It's like a real chemical reaction that you have to set up. It's so boring. It's so unfun. It's so weird. It's like trying to promote a scat fetish to kids. I don't understand it at all. It's not like you can even have like a cool boss fight with the unicorn where you have like your Power Rangers like start fighting the unicorn and then it shits itself. You can't, because it has to sit on the toilet to take a shit. So you can't even do anything with that unicorn besides make it take a shit. Let me show you the music video.
Alright, poopsie slime surprise. My poops, my poops, my poops. What you gonna do with all that poop? All that poop? Yeah, woo, woo, woo. I'm a poop, 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 poop. Oh yeah, gonna get loopy off my poopy.
Gonna get loopy off my poopy. That's like the last thing I think about when I take a shit. It's not like I'm hugging my toilet bowl with my face over it, huffing the sacred fumes, looking for some kind of scat high. I don't understand why they're like talking about sniffing shit as if it's some kind of good thing. Admittedly, the animation looks good. I wouldn't be surprised if Dan Schneider commissioned a team of Nickelodeon animators to make this for him. But regardless of how professional the animation looks, the song bangs. Like, I mean, come on, that song's pretty fucking good. What are you gonna do with all that poop, right? You gonna flush it? You gonna waste it? No, it doesn't make any sense. They talk about unicorn shit as if it's their currency in this universe here. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the actual toy so we can see just how much fun it is to just dive in there, balls deep, and play with some unicorn shit.
We're going to show you how to feed your unicorn. Make her poop unicorn slime and clean her. We'll demonstrate with Rainbow Bright Star.
If you're following along at home, please make sure you have your Poopsie Slime Surprise Unicorn on standby and ready because this shit comes full throttle nuts to butts. They are going fast as shit through these directions, and trust me, there's more steps in this making your unicorn take a shit than there is in solving an algebra equation. There's just so many moving parts here and you're gonna have to keep up. I would recommend getting out a piece of paper and taking some notes, and you may need to hire a full-time professional Poopsie Slime Surprise unicorn shitting tutor.
Before every use, make sure your unicorn's belly button is pushed out. To push out the belly button, press the clip on your unicorn's back, the internal container, to release it. Check that the white clip on the bottom of the internal container is in place, like this. Then, push it back in. Once you hear the click, your unicorn's belly button will pop out.
Now you listen to me, pussy. If I come to your house and you're playing with your Poopsie Slime Surprise Unicorn and I see a belly button is not popped out and you're trying to make it take a shit, I'm arresting you. I'm putting you under citizen's arrest. This is the most crucial step when it comes to making this unicorn take a shit. If that belly button is not out, there is no shit coming out of its asshole. None at all. And if you try and force shit out of its asshole, I'm just gonna chalk that up as just some kind of abuse because that is just absolutely inhumane and you clearly didn't follow the directions here and you clearly didn't even care to take care of your Poopsie Slime Surprise Unicorn.
Now we're ready to make unicorn slime.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo! We're making a unicorn take a shit. Woohoo! This is what fun is about, baby. God, I'm getting excited just watching the tutorial. It's great! But I have to ask, if it's just about making slime, why does the unicorn have to shit it out? Couldn't we just make slime and have a unicorn nearby? Does it have to come out of its colon? You know what I mean? Is that like super necessary for the fun?
Unicorn shimmer. Check the back of your unicorn. Turn and push the dial to the feeding position. Use your spoon to feed your unicorn all the unicorn shimmer. Make sure the spoon hits the back of her mouth. This motion will cause the spoon to rotate and pour the shimmer into her belly.
If Toy Story's taught me anything, it's that this poor thing is alive and it has a soul, and you can see it breaking every time it's deep-throating this spoon here. I mean, for God's sake, there's just no mercy here. They're feeding it from a toilet bowl. They dropped fucking protein powder into a dirty toilet bowl and now are feeding it to this unicorn. It's just heartbreaking to see. I guess no price is too high when it comes to making slime. They'd probably burn down an orphanage if it made even just a drop of slime, and they'd probably consider it worth it because, god damn it, it's slime. And we'll do anything for slime.
To measure 5 milliliters of room temperature water. Feed your unicorn the water. Place the bowl back into the toilet. Food. You're going to mix her food, feed her, and make her poop in under 2 minutes.
Holy shit, these maniacs are going for a speedrun world record here. Eating food and then taking a shit in under 2 minutes, it's never been done before. This is absolutely wild. This is groundbreaking. I wish I had a Poopsie Slime Surprise Unicorn with me right here so I could follow along at home. But I couldn't find one and definitely didn't feel like ordering one, so I can't. But I'm just going to imagine the amount of fun you'd have waiting for 2 minutes just to watch it slowly take a shit.
Then pour in 1 packet of unicorn food. Use the upper fill line on your measuring cup to measure 25 milliliters of shake up and down for only 30 seconds, and placing the straw into her mouth. Squeeze the bottle slowly.
This demonstration instructional video is about 5 minutes long, and there is more steps in feeding this unicorn than there are in a calculus problem. It would be easier to teach a child how to build an airplane than it would be to teach them how to make this unicorn take a shit. I don't understand why there's so many steps. I mean, I feel like half of them could be eliminated, but again, I'm no preeminent expert when it comes to slime creation, nor slime shitting.
Rocking position until it clicks into place. And now rock and roll and shake your unicorn for 15 seconds. Unicorn's belly button is popped out. Nothing can come out of her. Look, she can even do cartwheels.
Cartwheels? And nothing's falling out of her? Alright, I'm gonna have to order one of these then.
Unicorn's diaper. Move the legs outward and sit her down on her glitter potty. Remember, if you take longer than 2 minutes to feed her, shake your slime and push in her belly button. And watch her really poop unicorn slime.
Yes, finally, the moment we've been waiting for. Now, I will say they didn't give like a thorough runaround of the toy, so I don't even know if the toy has an asshole. I don't know where the shit's supposed to come from. It has to have an asshole, right? But since I don't have the toy and they didn't show it here, and they don't actually show the toy shitting, they just go from this scene to the load in the toilet, I just have to wonder, where's it coming from? You know, like maybe they planted the slime there and this thing actually doesn't even have a fucking butthole, and you're gonna buy this thing and you won't even be able to watch it take a shit, you know, one of its core selling points. So it makes me a little skeptical, but we're still in it. Let's see this finale.
Allow the slime to sit in the toilet bowl for about 10 minutes.
You see what I mean? It just has like this editing magic to it where it goes from the unicorn on the toilet to the shit in the toilet. I also don't know why you have to wait 10 minutes. I guess it was a real steaming loaf here, and you just have to give it a little time to cool down. But it looks like a Rick and Morty portal. Like I'm half expecting them to just pop out of that toilet.
Clean out your poopsie surprise unicorn. Pop your unicorn's belly button back out. Close the compartment. Turn the dial on your unicorn. Sit her back on her toilet. Fill her bottle with water.
Basically, it's take the whole fucking thing apart, hit it with a goddamn pressure washer, and put it back together. The cleaning process here is extremely lengthy as well. This entire procedure here, it's going to take up an entire day just trying to get this unicorn to shit for you. It is a real investment of time.
Using your spoon, stir in any remaining water that might have settled on top. Once your slime is at a good consistency, remove it from the bowl and either hold it in your hand or set it down on a protective surface.
And it's all worth it in the end. The hours you spent bonding with this unicorn, helping it eat and drink to shit all over the place, is well worth it because you get that precious slime in the end and you get to just play around with it. They have like glitter you can add to it and it's just a great time. So yeah, I think this goes without saying, but this is probably the worst toy I've ever seen, and I actually can't imagine a more unfun toy for anyone of any age. This shit fucking sucks. Setting aside like the scat fetish undertones, what the fuck is the fun here? You spend like an entire day getting this unicorn to shit into a toilet bowl so you can play with its slime. Like, it's dumb. It's fucking stupid. That's about it. So yeah. Predstalv Jamo. iRobot Roomba 980. Vacuumski Robotsky Usisavac. Snaga Koja Yamaha Toshiba. Zaworodo CC Podov. Sagholgan Dormammu. Basumo Prolazaviskis Prostate. Zahalva Jujus Venezuela Lokalizakakji. Sisti Ispad Nam Jasaja. Pronalza Sesi. Magjinsiskvala. Funk Carpet Boost Provokava Unsnaganatnetets Radi Dubinsky Sisoski. Trustapanskaski Prostikatuns Dubinsky Doper Do Perligi Sestkama Podiski Skiskins Provolone Te Isisasava Us Suprimnik Povizisi Sistashuskis Bila Kojit Putin Robot Home Uji Holt Zabzit Shirt Roomba 980 Dodiri Na Sama Jetted Gumb iRobot, Roomba, Vacuumski, Robotsky, Usisi Savavac.